Welcome to our documentary series on Aptera, an electric vehicle company breaking the mold and turning heads. Today, we dive into the world of Aptera to explore how it came to be, the minds behind it, and the unique philosophy that sets it apart from traditional automotive giants. What if your car could run on sunshine? That's the question that sparked the creation of Aptera. Founded with a vision for a truly energy-efficient, sustainable form of transportation, Aptera aims to do what the automotive industry has long dreamed of: create a solar-powered vehicle that's affordable, reliable, and capable of covering long distances without ever needing to plug in. Aptera's story began back in 2006, when engineers and entrepreneurs Steve Fambro and Chris Anthony joined forces to bring their shared vision of sustainable transportation to life. They recognized the potential of solar energy as a primary fuel source for cars, and were captivated by the idea of reducing energy consumption through aerodynamics, lightweight materials, and streamlined design. Steve and Chris wanted to break the norms of automotive design and efficiency, says a former Aptera engineer. They didn't just want an electric vehicle, they wanted to pioneer a car that essentially powers itself. From the start, Aptera's designs challenged conventional vehicle norms. The company set out to create an electric vehicle vastly different from typical four-wheeled designs. Their goal was clear: build a car that achieved unparalleled efficiency, with an aerodynamic, teardrop shape that maximized energy use by reducing air resistance to the bare minimum. But building an entirely new kind of vehicle was never going to be easy. After Aptera's initial successes in design, they faced challenges related to financing and scaling production. The automotive market was competitive and skeptical, and the company had to put its plans on hold in 2011. Despite their temporary closure, the demand for clean, energy-efficient vehicles continued to grow. After years of regrouping and refining their vision, Aptera came back strong in 2019, announcing a return to the market with a revitalized mission. Aptera isn't just another electric vehicle. It represents a breakthrough in sustainable automotive design. The key lies in their approach: energy efficiency through minimalism. Aptera's founders believe the most sustainable car isn't just an electric car, but an efficient one. While most EVs need to plug in frequently, Aptera's three-wheeled design allows for up to 40 miles of range per day solely on solar power. This vehicle isn't just a car. It's a statement, says Chris Anthony. Our vision was to create a vehicle that could make a difference in terms of energy consumption, and we believe we're on the path to achieving that. The Aptera vehicle is a marvel of engineering, featuring solar panels embedded across its surface, enabling it to harness the sun's power. Its highly aerodynamic shape, lightweight materials, and efficient motor system combine to create a vehicle that uses less energy than any other electric car currently on the market. Aptera's focus on efficiency extends beyond its solar panels, says Aptera's CTO. We've designed it from the ground up to make every watt count, and that's what makes it truly special. Aptera's commitment to efficiency is nowhere clearer than in its solar integration. With up to 700 watts of solar power available on a sunny day, Aptera's vehicles are designed to maximize solar gain, providing many owners with enough range to skip charging entirely on most days. In some locations with plenty of sunshine, Aptera owners might only need to plug in once a year. Aptera's goal is ambitious, yet simple: make solar-powered transportation mainstream. They envision a future where electric vehicles are no longer just an alternative, but the preferred choice. By reducing energy waste and maximizing sustainability, Aptera is creating a vehicle for people who want to drive without leaving a large carbon footprint. Their approach aligns with global goals for cleaner, more sustainable energy solutions. We're not just building cars, says Steve Fambro. We're building a future where cars run on renewable energy, where transportation becomes part of the solution rather than part of the problem. Picture this: two engineers with a shared vision to redefine transportation, not just as an evolution of vehicles, but as a revolution that would transform efficiency, design, and energy consumption. Chris Anthony and Steve Fambro, both ambitious entrepreneurs, envisioned a new type of car that could achieve ultra-high efficiency, targeting 100 miles per gallon or more, long before fuel efficiency became a central focus in the automotive world. Their concept was rooted in sustainability, pushing technological boundaries with an unconventional design inspired by nature. Aptera's first design was unlike anything people had seen on the road. Rather than following conventional car shapes, they took inspiration from aerodynamics, studying the natural efficiencies in bird wings, fish bodies, and even the teardrop shape. Their goal was to create a vehicle with minimal drag and maximum efficiency. This aerodynamic focus was foundational to Aptera's mission of reducing energy waste and building a car that could travel farther on a single charge or gallon of fuel. For Fambro and Anthony, every design decision was intentional. Every curve, material choice, and component had to contribute to efficiency. The journey from concept to prototype was filled with obstacles. As a startup without the backing of a major automaker, Aptera had to bootstrap its resources. Financial limitations made sourcing high-quality materials and advanced machinery difficult, so the founders and their small team worked tirelessly, often crafting the first Aptera prototype by hand. Despite the excitement surrounding their idea, the prototype phase required significant innovation to meet their ambitious goals. The first Aptera prototype, called the Type 1, was an ultra-lightweight, three-wheeled vehicle powered by a plug-in hybrid system. Designed to maximize energy use by minimizing weight and drag, it featured a body structure made from composite materials, making it not only lightweight but also incredibly strong. Aptera unveiled this early model to the public in 2007, drawing attention for its unique shape and promising fuel efficiency. At a time when the car industry was primarily focused on traditional designs, the Type 1 was revolutionary in appearance alone. But Aptera's claims of achieving upwards of 300 miles per gallon truly captured imaginations. The unveiling of Aptera's Type 1 received widespread media coverage. People were fascinated by this futuristic, alien-looking car, which seemed to defy all conventions. Magazines and news outlets across the country published stories on Aptera, and the company quickly developed a fan base of environmentally conscious individuals intrigued by the idea of sustainable transportation. For many, Aptera represented a glimpse into a greener future, especially as rising fuel costs and environmental concerns grew. Despite the media buzz and public interest, funding remained a constant challenge. Attracting investors to such a radical concept was no easy task. While Aptera secured some early investment, it wasn't enough to fully bring their vision to market. Traditional investors were wary of the risk, especially given that the car was unlike anything on the road. This lack of funding became one of Aptera's primary obstacles, causing delays and impacting the development process. Alongside funding challenges, Aptera faced significant regulatory barriers. As a three-wheeled vehicle, the Type 1 didn't fit neatly into existing vehicle categories, often classified as a motorcycle under state and federal laws. This created complications in safety testing, regulations, and consumer perception. While Aptera's founders believed in the safety and reliability of their design, convincing regulators was another story. Consumers were intrigued but hesitant, often unsure if they could trust a vehicle that looked so radically different. For Chris Anthony and Steve Fambro, sustainability was more than a buzzword. It was the foundation of Aptera's mission. This dedication influenced every decision they made, from design choices to material sourcing. Their insistence on lightweight materials and a minimalistic approach aimed at creating a more energy-efficient vehicle. Aptera's commitment to sustainability set the company apart from traditional automakers, attracting a forward-thinking, environmentally conscious audience. Aptera's unique approach to design and efficiency attracted a passionate group of early adopters, people who wanted to see a shift in the automotive industry and who were eager to support a vehicle prioritizing environmental impact. This first wave of enthusiasts included tech-savvy individuals, environmentalists, and those excited by alternative energy solutions. Aptera's community grew quickly, forming an ecosystem around the brand that would prove vital in sustaining interest through the challenging years ahead. Despite its early success and dedicated following, Aptera hit a wall in 2011. Persistent funding issues, coupled with regulatory and production challenges, created a situation the company couldn't overcome. After several attempts to secure the necessary financial backing, Aptera was forced to shut down operations. For many, This was a disappointing end to what had seemed like a promising journey, especially for the loyal fan base who had supported the brand since its inception. However, this wouldn't be the last chapter in Aptera's story. Though Aptera closed its doors in 2011, the company's early years laid a critical foundation for the future. Aptera's story of innovative design and dedication to sustainability resonated deeply within the automotive community. It showcased the potential for a different kind of vehicle, one that prioritized energy efficiency and sustainable materials and dared to challenge industry norms. The lessons learned during these formative years would not only influence the next generation of Aptera vehicles, but also inspire other companies and engineers to think differently about transportation. The story of Aptera's founding and early years is one of vision, innovation, and resilience. Despite early setbacks, Chris Anthony and Steve Fambro's work paved the way for a new era in sustainable transportation, proving that great ideas can endure even in the face of immense challenges. In the next segment, we'll explore how Aptera rose from the ashes to take on the EV market once again, reinventing itself with new technologies and a renewed mission. Be sure to stay tuned for the rest of Aptera's fascinating journey. When Aptera first launched in the early 2000s, it captured immediate public interest. Its unique three-wheeled, hyper-efficient design promised to challenge traditional vehicles by achieving fuel efficiency far beyond that of conventional cars. Media outlets and automotive enthusiasts alike were drawn to the futuristic concept, with its blend of aerodynamic engineering and groundbreaking electric technology. For a world just beginning to explore the potential of electric vehicles, EVs, Aptera offered a tantalizing glimpse into a sustainable automotive future. The company's early prototypes showcased revolutionary ideas, such as a lightweight, aerodynamic body designed to maximize efficiency. Aptera claimed its vehicles could achieve a fuel economy of up to 300 miles per gallon with their gas-powered models, and even further with purely electric versions. This bold promise was met with widespread interest, and the early buzz suggested Aptera might be onto something game-changing. But with such innovation also came skepticism. Questions arose about whether Aptera could truly deliver on such ambitious claims. Would consumers embrace such an unconventional design? Could the company scale production and make the car affordable? Despite these doubts, Aptera quickly attracted a group of loyal supporters, eager to see this vision become a reality. Enthusiastic early adopters believed in Aptera's mission, viewing it as a bold answer to growing environmental concerns and the need for more sustainable transportation. These supporters included both automotive enthusiasts who admired the vehicle's innovation and environmentally conscious consumers looking for alternatives to gas-powered cars. Despite the excitement surrounding its launch, Aptera soon faced challenges that would test its ability to bring its vision to life. As a startup in the EV industry, securing adequate funding was one of the company's most immediate hurdles. The cost of developing and manufacturing such a unique vehicle was high, and with the market just beginning to accept EVs, the venture seemed risky to many investors. Additionally, the unconventional design of Aptera's vehicle, a three-wheeled car that was technically classified as a motorcycle in some jurisdictions, created regulatory uncertainties that could impact its market potential. Funding limitations directly impacted Aptera's ability to refine and mass-produce its vehicles. The company had ambitious plans, but a limited budget restricted its ability to build a sustainable production line. Aptera faced challenges balancing quality and production speed, with each delay eroding potential consumer confidence and increasing the pressure to deliver on its promises. Potential investors and consumers began to question whether Aptera could overcome these production hurdles, and this lack of financial stability began to cast shadows over its promising start. As Aptera faced internal challenges, the market's reaction became more divided. While there was still a core group of enthusiasts who believed in the Aptera vision, skepticism grew in the broader market. Many questioned whether the three-wheeled, ultralight vehicle could appeal to the mainstream automotive market. Its appearance, a departure from traditional cars, was a point of contention. While the streamlined aerodynamic design appealed to those looking for innovation, Others found it polarizing, raising doubts about whether it would gain acceptance among average consumers. Public concerns about safety also played a role in the market's divided reaction. While Aptera's three-wheel design helped with fuel efficiency, it raised questions about the vehicle's stability and crash safety compared to four-wheeled cars. The vehicle's lightweight structure, though essential for efficiency, led to similar concerns. This divide between enthusiasts and skeptics illustrated a central challenge. Aptera was introducing a vision that required a significant shift in consumer mindset. The company would need to convince not only its early adopters, but also the mainstream market that this leap in design and technology was safe, practical, and worthy of consumer trust. Aptera's journey wasn't just hindered by financial and market-related challenges. The company also had to navigate a complex regulatory landscape. Unlike traditional four-wheeled cars, Aptera's three-wheel design categorized it as a motorcycle in many regions, affecting both regulatory requirements and insurance classifications. This classification made it difficult for Aptera to fit seamlessly into existing regulatory frameworks, adding costs and complexities as it sought to meet varying legal standards across different regions. Aptera's innovative design also led to unique engineering challenges. The vehicle's ultra-lightweight body and unconventional shape required specialized parts and manufacturing techniques that weren't yet mainstream. The three-wheeled structure, while great for efficiency, demanded a delicate engineering balance to ensure both stability and durability. Additionally, the electric battery technology of the time posed its own challenges. Battery technology was still developing, and achieving the long-range capabilities Aptera promised was daunting, given the limitations in battery efficiency and power density at the time. These technical and regulatory hurdles further delayed Aptera's progress. Each additional layer of complexity stretched the company's resources thin and impacted its credibility. Consumers and investors alike began to question whether Aptera could truly navigate these obstacles to deliver a product that lived up to its early promises. While external challenges were significant, internal management and strategic decisions within Aptera also played a crucial role in shaping the company's journey. As with many startups, Aptera's rapid growth and ambitious goals sometimes led to decision-making that prioritized speed over sustainability. This created tension within the company as departments struggled to balance the vision with practical considerations. The pressure to meet consumer demand and investor expectations drove Aptera to push forward, often with limited resources. For example, decisions to proceed with certain design features or to accelerate timelines sometimes led to setbacks when those choices proved too ambitious for the company's budget or technical capabilities. This development pace, while crucial for maintaining momentum, ultimately contributed to Aptera's early difficulties in delivering a fully realized product. Moreover, Aptera's commitment to transparency and an open-source philosophy, while appealing to certain consumers, complicated its approach to business partnerships. Some potential investors and partners hesitated to engage with a company so committed to openness, fearing it could hinder profitability or lead to intellectual property issues. This tension between Aptera's unique values and traditional business practices was another challenge that shaped its initial public reception. As Aptera struggled to bring its vision to market, public sentiment began to shift. Initial excitement and enthusiasm gradually gave way to doubt as consumers and investors saw the company grapple with mounting challenges. Delays in production, coupled with limited funding and regulatory obstacles, left many wondering if Aptera could ever deliver on its promises. While some die-hard supporters continued to champion the company's mission, others began to see Aptera as an over-ambitious startup that might never succeed. This shift in public sentiment significantly influenced investor confidence, media coverage, and consumer perception. As initial optimism turned into skepticism, it became harder for Aptera to attract the necessary funding and support. Even as the company pressed on, growing doubts and critical media coverage compounded its challenges. Despite these setbacks, Aptera's early challenges offered valuable lessons. They underscored the need for startups in the EV industry to balance innovation with practical considerations, especially when introducing groundbreaking technology. Aptera's management realized that delivering on bold promises required not only vision, but also solid planning, sufficient funding, and a clear strategy for navigating regulatory and technical hurdles. These early challenges also highlighted the importance of public perception in the success of disruptive technologies. For a company introducing a radically different concept, maintaining trust and credibility with the public is essential. While Aptera may have stumbled in its initial attempts to bring its vision to market, the lessons learned during this period laid a foundation for its future. The company recognized that it would need to approach its relaunch with a more robust strategy, emphasizing both transparency and reliability. The initial public reception and challenges Aptera faced were crucial in shaping its journey. From its bold promises to the hurdles in funding, production, and regulatory compliance, these early experiences highlighted the unique difficulties of bringing a visionary product to market. While the setbacks were significant, they provided Aptera with the insights needed to refine its approach and prepare for a potential comeback. As the company continued to evolve, these formative challenges became a testament to the complex, often unpredictable nature of innovation in the electric vehicle industry. Every comeback story has a moment that redefines what's possible. For Aptera, that moment arrived when it re-emerged with a promise to revolutionize the electric vehicle market with fresh perspectives and bold ambitions. After Aptera's initial closure in 2011, few thought the company would rise again. But in 2019, Aptera's original founders, Steve Fambro and Chris Anthony, rekindled their vision, revitalizing the company with a new design philosophy, updated technology, and a mission centered around sustainability and efficiency. Their goal was clear: create a vehicle that harmonizes renewable energy with high performance. Aptera's rebirth focused on a game-changing promise, an electric vehicle capable of running on solar energy alone. But could they achieve this feat where others had struggled? One of the most significant innovations in Aptera's renewed vision is its solar charging capability, a feature that defines its new lineup. The Aptera 2.0 model integrates over 700 watts of solar cells across the vehicle's exterior, covering the roof, hood, and even the dashboard, allowing for a new level of range in EV technology. With optimal sunlight, Aptera can capture enough energy to provide around 40 miles of range daily without needing a plug, creating a truly off-grid experience for many users. This innovation, branded as Never Charge, redefines the paradigm for EVs, positioning Aptera as the only vehicle that can recharge itself solely through the power of the sun. This leap could dramatically reduce dependency on charging infrastructure, a significant limitation of most current electric vehicles, aligning closely with the company's philosophy of ultra-efficiency. While Aptera's solar charging feature garners much attention, its design is just as essential. This isn't just another electric car, it's a triumph of aerodynamics and efficiency. Aptera's renewed design relies on aerodynamic principles, giving the vehicle an eye-catching teardrop shape with 3 wheels instead of 4. The Aptera 2.0 achieves a drag coefficient of just 0.13, one of the lowest in the automotive world, enabling it to maximize efficiency and achieve impressive range on minimal energy. This design results in a vehicle that not only consumes less energy than its competitors, but also offers a distinctly futuristic look, hinting at a more sustainable path for the auto industry. The vehicle's lightweight structure, made from a composite of ultra-strong materials, ensures durability without compromising performance. This unique construction has garnered praise from industry critics and consumers alike, who see it as a true departure from the standard EV models dominating the market. Aptera's battery innovation goes beyond traditional EV limitations, aiming for a range that shatters expectations. Aptera's new models offer various battery configurations, providing ranges of 250, 400, 600, and up to an unprecedented 1,000 miles on a single charge. This range makes Aptera competitive not only with other EVs, but also with conventional gas-powered vehicles. Aptera's design and energy efficiency enables such range without the need for bulky, heavy batteries, which are both cost and resource intensive. The decision to develop a 1,000-mile range EV was part of Aptera's goal to meet the needs of users in a variety of climates and lifestyles. Unlike urban-focused EVs, Aptera aims to appeal to drivers across wide geographic ranges, making the electric option accessible even to those who live far from charging stations. In the world of high-tech vehicles, Aptera chose to take the road less traveled, embracing open-source software for greater transparency and user control. Aptera has also embraced the open-source ethos by partnering with Comma.ai to integrate OpenPilot, an open-source driver assistance system. This software is particularly attractive to the tech community for its adaptability and transparency, allowing drivers control over the vehicle's autonomous functions while maintaining a customizable and modifiable user experience. By opting for an open-source approach, Aptera allows users greater insight into and access to their vehicle's software, fostering a culture of collaboration and innovation. This choice has strengthened the company's brand as a disruptor in the EV market and appeals to a growing base of tech-savvy drivers interested in technology they can engage with and improve. This partnership aligns with Aptera's commitment to user empowerment, creating a product that is as customizable as it is cutting-edge. Aptera's innovative spirit isn't just about performance, it's about responsibility and long-term impact. Beyond technical advancements, Aptera has re-emerged as a sustainability advocate, promoting not only zero-emission travel but also eco-friendly manufacturing practices. Aptera's philosophy around the right to repair is part of its promise to customers and the environment. The company has pledged to provide technical documentation, support and replacement parts to owners, empowering users to repair and maintain their vehicles independently. This approach stands in bold contrast to many major auto manufacturers who often limit access to parts and repairs. By allowing users to manage their vehicle's upkeep, Aptera supports a longer product lifecycle, reducing waste and reinforcing its eco-conscious brand identity. Aptera's focus on transparency and the right to repair goes beyond customer convenience. It's a philosophy that reshapes how we think about sustainability in the automotive industry, empowering owners and reducing waste. Aptera's vision has struck a chord not only with eco-conscious drivers, but also with investors eager to be part of the EV revolution. The market's response to Aptera's rebirth has been overwhelmingly positive. Through a successful crowdfunding campaign, Aptera raised millions, securing the resources needed to scale up production. The company has already garnered over 25,000 reservations for its vehicle, a testament to its appeal to a broad range of customers. This resurgence has been driven in part by social media and word-of-mouth marketing, leveraging a grassroots movement that combines climate-conscious consumers and tech enthusiasts. Aptera's ability to gain traction through non-traditional means shows a shifting consumer preference toward companies that prioritize transparency, sustainability, and efficiency. Aptera's rebirth and innovative advancements position it as a standout in the electric vehicle landscape. With a fusion of solar power, ultra-aerodynamic design, and open-source technology, Aptera isn't just creating an EV, it's challenging what we expect from our vehicles and redefining the boundaries of automotive engineering. Will Aptera's vision for a self-sustaining, transparent EV become the norm? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Aptera has reignited hope for an eco-driven future. Aptera has carved a unique path in the electric vehicle world, distinguishing itself from traditional manufacturers in nearly every way. From its design language to its technological choices, Aptera's approach reflects an absolute commitment to efficiency, sustainability, and futuristic innovation. Its goal is to make transportation not only cleaner, but also smarter, simpler, and incredibly efficient. One of Aptera's boldest promises is its never-charge technology. It sounds like something out of science fiction, but Aptera has harnessed cutting-edge solar technology to make it a reality. Aptera's vehicle is designed with ultra-thin, high-efficiency solar cells that capture sunlight and convert it into energy. Covering the roof, hood, and rear of the car, these cells can generate up to 40 miles of charge per day in optimal conditions, meaning some drivers may rarely need to plug in their Aptera at all. This approach not only reduces dependency on charging stations, but also aligns with Aptera's ethos of ultimate energy independence and minimal environmental impact. The never charge vision is made possible through meticulous engineering. Aptera selected materials and designs that keep the vehicle lightweight, allowing these solar panels to meet a significant portion of its daily energy needs. The Aptera's design isn't just eye-catching, it's incredibly functional. Engineers crafted this vehicle to maximize energy efficiency from every angle, using principles rooted in aerodynamics and material science. The Aptera's teardrop shape minimizes drag, creating a design that's more aerodynamic than anything currently on the road. With a drag coefficient as low as 0.13, it cuts through air with little resistance, significantly extending its range per charge. In fact, Aptera claims that with a full charge and optimal conditions, its range can reach up to 1,000 miles. The body itself is constructed using ultra-lightweight composite materials like carbon fiber, Kevlar, and hemp-based plastics. These materials not only help keep the Aptera's weight under 2,000 pounds, but also provide durability and strength. With Aptera, every ounce counts. The design team meticulously considered every feature, from the aerodynamic wheel covers to the reinforced ultralight frame, to ensure the car achieves a balance between safety, durability, and minimal energy consumption. Aptera's powertrain is where their engineering prowess truly shines. Unlike traditional vehicles that rely on large engines and complex transmissions, Aptera utilizes a highly efficient, electric-only drive system. Aptera's dual-motor system is designed to be both powerful and efficient, delivering smooth acceleration and responsiveness. The system has been engineered for maximum efficiency, with the capability to handle challenging road conditions while maintaining low energy consumption. To power its advanced drive system, Aptera uses lithium-ion batteries, chosen for their high energy density and lightweight properties. These batteries come in different capacities, providing a range of between 250 and 1,000 miles, depending on the model. The inside of Aptera mirrors its exterior design, streamlined, functional, and entirely unique. Step into the cabin, and you'll find a blend of simplicity and smart technology, reflecting the brand's minimalist yet futuristic vision. The cabin is designed with sustainable materials, creating a spacious feel despite the vehicle's compact structure. With seating for two and generous cargo space, it offers a surprisingly practical layout for an ultra-lightweight vehicle. Aptera has also integrated a cutting-edge infotainment system that includes essentials like navigation, energy monitoring, and connectivity features. The dashboard layout is deliberately uncluttered, with an emphasis on a user-friendly experience. Controls are intuitive, with a large central touchscreen displaying all essential information. One of the most futuristic features is the vehicle's ability to monitor and report energy use, allowing drivers to make real-time decisions about how to extend their range. While Aptera isn't a fully autonomous vehicle, the company has designed it to be compatible with driver assistance technology. They've chosen to integrate the OpenPilot driver assistance system from Comma.ai, an open-source solution that aligns well with Aptera's philosophy of transparency and flexibility. OpenPilot offers lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, and in certain situations, hands-free driving, assisting drivers on highways and in some low-speed conditions. Aptera's dedication to a right-to-repair model means users also have access to hardware schematics, repair documentation, and can even modify their OpenPilot setup. Sustainability isn't just a buzzword for Aptera, it's part of their DNA. Every aspect of Aptera's design and manufacturing reflects a commitment to reducing environmental impact. Aptera's zero-waste manufacturing model emphasizes recycling and minimal waste. Their composite materials are crafted using low-impact processes, and they work with suppliers who share their vision for a cleaner planet. Unlike many automakers, Aptera is committed to local manufacturing for as much of its supply chain as possible, further reducing carbon emissions. And it doesn't end there. Aptera's use of durable materials like carbon fiber composites means their vehicles are built to last. This emphasis on longevity reduces the need for frequent repairs or replacements, and Aptera's right-to-repair philosophy empowers owners to keep their vehicles in top condition for many years. From its never-charge solar technology to its radical design, Aptera's approach to technology and sustainability is creating waves in the electric vehicle landscape. Their innovative design choices make them a truly distinctive brand in an industry dominated by traditional designs and powertrains. As we've seen, Aptera's technology and design aren't just about making a car that looks different. They're about creating a vehicle that truly stands the test of time and sets a new standard for efficiency and sustainability. And while Aptera's journey is still unfolding, their progress so far shows a clear commitment to reimagining transportation in a way that's efficient, eco-friendly, and forward-thinking. If you've watched this video until now, we believe you're enjoying this content. Many of you watch our videos but haven't subscribed yet. Our goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and with your support, we believe we can get there. So hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Now, let's get back to the video. The next evolution in Aptera's journey towards sustainable and futuristic vehicles centers around autonomous driving. A hot topic in the automotive world, and one Aptera has embraced through a unique approach. As the industry witnesses breakthroughs from Tesla to Waymo, Aptera has adopted its own perspective, focusing on accessible, open-source software rather than proprietary or high-cost options. So what sets Aptera's approach apart? And how does their choice in software and hardware reflect their mission to redefine vehicle efficiency and accessibility? For Aptera, the decision to integrate OpenPilot, an open-source driver assistance system developed by comma.ai, is central to their ethos. OpenPilot offers an adaptable platform that rivals some of the most advanced systems on the market, handling tasks like lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, and even some lane-changing capabilities. Being open source, the software allows developers to modify, improve, and troubleshoot it. Aptera's commitment to transparency, right-to-repair principles, and customer empowerment makes this partnership a natural fit. Unlike traditional manufacturers that may restrict user control over vehicle software and modifications, Aptera enables owners to understand, maintain, and even upgrade their vehicles independently. OpenPilot allows Aptera to deliver cutting-edge driver assistance without imposing proprietary restrictions. By choosing OpenPilot, Aptera isn't just creating a vehicle, they're building a community around their technology, where owners are directly involved in the evolution of both the software and the vehicle. So what does OpenPilot enable Aptera to accomplish? The software provides core functionalities that bring Aptera's three-wheeled EV closer to semi-autonomous operation. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, and limited automated lane changes. With these features, Aptera owners can enjoy a hands-free driving experience that prioritizes safety and efficiency. Through community contributions, OpenPilot's software continuously evolves, enabling Aptera to offer improvements without waiting for manufacturer updates. But it's not only about functionality. OpenPilot's community-driven development provides Aptera with constant enhancements and insights from tech-savvy users and developers worldwide. This feedback loop aligns with Aptera's mission to create a vehicle that benefits from collaborative innovation and shared expertise. In the autonomous driving arena, there's an ongoing debate between vision-based and LiDAR-based systems. Tesla, for example, has long championed a camera-only approach, relying on machine learning to interpret camera data. LiDAR advocates argue that using additional sensors improves depth perception and precision, especially in complex situations. Aptera has chosen a similar path to Tesla, relying on high-resolution cameras to navigate its surroundings rather than LiDAR sensors. According to comma.ai's CTO Harold Esch, LiDAR is not only costly, but also adds unnecessary complexity. He believes that modern machine learning can interpret visual data from cameras accurately enough for autonomous driving, echoing Aptera's goal of maximizing efficiency and minimizing unnecessary costs. Aptera's approach prioritizes simplicity, affordability, and energy efficiency, which are critical to its broader goals of sustainability and accessibility. Taking the vision-based approach further, Aptera includes multiple rear-facing cameras for parking and lane assist functions. The vehicle features two centrally located rear cameras, one for a wide-angle view for general awareness, and another specifically for parking assistance. Aptera also uses cameras where traditional side mirrors would be, enhancing its ability to detect nearby objects and improving safety during lane changes and parking. These rear and side view cameras offer more than just assistance. They're integral to Aptera's strategy for comprehensive situational awareness, especially in autonomous or semi-autonomous driving modes. This setup aims to reduce blind spots, improve safety, and provide drivers with a complete view of their surroundings, eliminating bulky, drag-inducing mirrors. This raises an interesting question. In autonomous driving, how much hardware is necessary? Should Aptera add more cameras or sensors for redundancy, or does this complicate the vehicle without significantly improving safety? OpenPilot's standard configuration primarily relies on front-facing cameras, focusing on critical tasks like lane keeping and forward object detection. Aptera's setup enhances this with rear-facing cameras, offering additional coverage that OpenPilot doesn't currently utilize to its full potential. Adding more cameras could provide extra redundancy, enhancing the vehicle's vision in complex driving environments. However, Harold suggests that more cameras and sensors don't necessarily result in a better driving system. Instead, the focus should be on refining the software to interpret visual data more accurately and consistently. Aptera's goal is to deliver an intuitive driving experience without overloading the vehicle with sensors that add weight, cost, and complexity. One challenge Aptera faces is whether OpenPilot can fully support its advanced camera setup out of the box. Currently, OpenPilot doesn't fully utilize rear-facing cameras for autonomous driving functions, primarily reserving them for driver monitoring. This raises the question, will Aptera need to modify OpenPilot to take full advantage of its rear cameras, or will future OpenPilot updates catch up to support this configuration? If Aptera decides to fork OpenPilot, creating a custom version, they could optimize the software specifically for their hardware, unlocking the full potential of their rear and side-facing cameras for a safer, more efficient autonomous experience. However, managing a custom fork presents challenges, such as maintaining compatibility with future OpenPilot updates and managing software maintenance. A critical feature for autonomous systems is lane changing. With OpenPilot's current setup, lane changes require supervision, meaning the driver must monitor and check blind spots before initiating. Aptera's rear-facing cameras, however, could improve this function by providing real-time data, enabling the vehicle to detect objects in its blind spot without driver input. If successful, Aptera could approach fully autonomous lane changing, reducing the driver's workload and enhancing overall safety. The journey toward autonomy is ongoing, and Aptera's choices in software and hardware place it in a strong position to advance along this path. By aligning with OpenPilot's open-source model, Aptera benefits from a community-driven approach that complements its commitment to transparency, innovation, and user empowerment. This choice also leaves room for future upgrades as autonomous technology evolves. As the automotive world shifts toward autonomous vehicles, Aptera's open-source approach could redefine consumer interactions with their vehicles. Instead of being limited by proprietary software, Aptera's open model encourages users to become active participants in their vehicle's evolution, fostering a new kind of vehicle ownership. In summary, Aptera's approach to autonomous driving with OpenPilot represents a bold step toward open-source, community-led development. By focusing on transparency and adaptability, Aptera is poised to not only redefine efficiency in electric vehicles, but also in autonomy. With the right balance of software and hardware, Aptera's vision for a more inclusive, accessible, and open autonomous driving experience could soon become a reality. If you've watched this video until now, it's likely you're enjoying our content. A good number of you watch regularly but haven't subscribed yet. Our goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and with your support, we can get there. So please hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get back to the video. When we envision the future of transportation, we imagine clean, renewable energy, self-sufficient vehicles, and a radical shift from the gas guzzlers of the past. At the forefront of this revolution is Aptera, pushing boundaries with a unique vision to redefine how we think about electric vehicles. But what exactly is Aptera's future vision, and how do they plan to hold their ground in the ever-evolving EV market? Aptera's mission is simple, yet bold, to create the world's most efficient vehicles. With solar power as a central feature, Aptera aims to develop cars that can generate much of their own energy, significantly reducing or even eliminating the need for external charging. Imagine a car you park under the sun, ready to drive without ever needing to plug it in. That's Aptera's vision. We've always envisioned a vehicle that can be truly self-sufficient. We believe efficiency is key to sustainability, and Aptera is designed to use as little energy as possible. In a world with finite resources, our focus is on maximizing what we have. Aptera's unique vehicle structure and engineering emphasize ultra-efficiency. With its lightweight, aerodynamic design and three-wheeled structure, Aptera's vehicle consumes roughly a quarter of the energy traditional electric cars need to cover the same distance. This efficiency enables a smaller battery to deliver longer ranges, drastically reducing production costs and environmental impact. One of Aptera's key selling points is its solar capability. Unlike any other mainstream EV, Aptera is covered in solar panels, capable of generating up to 40 miles of driving range per day in optimal conditions. For many daily commutes, this could mean driving without ever plugging in. For Aptera, solar power isn't just an add-on, it's integral to the vehicle's DNA. In a world increasingly focused on renewable energy, this feature alone sets Aptera apart, making it a compelling choice for eco-conscious consumers looking to reduce their carbon footprint. Aptera's solar power capability isn't about replacing electric grids, it's about supplementing them. It's a concept we're seeing in other renewable sectors, like solar-powered homes, but Aptera is applying it to vehicles. It's groundbreaking. The EV market is one of the fastest-growing industries in the world, with big players like Tesla, Rivian, and Lucid Motors setting benchmarks for performance, luxury, and range. Aptera, however, has chosen a different path, one that prioritizes ultra-efficiency over speed or power. Aptera's competitive advantage lies in its ability to offer exceptional range without relying on oversized, resource-intensive batteries. By embracing efficiency and solar power, Aptera has carved out a unique space in the market, catering to consumers who value sustainability and low maintenance. I love that I don't have to worry about charging as much. I know that on a sunny day, my car can get me from point A to B just by sitting outside. It's a kind of freedom that no other EV has offered. However, Aptera's approach also means they're targeting a niche market. Traditional EV consumers often look for features like high performance and rapid charging, areas where Aptera may lag due to its singular focus on efficiency. For Aptera, it's less about competing directly with luxury EVs and more about building an audience that values a minimalist, eco-friendly approach to transportation. While Aptera's vision is exciting, the road to success isn't without its challenges. For one, Aptera is competing in an industry that demands rapid innovation and scalable production, a difficult feat for any startup, let alone one with such unique technology requirements. Scaling solar vehicle production is a significant hurdle, with challenges in securing materials, handling complex supply chains, and managing costs. Aptera must also contend with regulatory standards, especially in regions where three-wheeled vehicles face different classifications and restrictions than traditional cars. Aptera's biggest challenge will be scaling its technology affordably. They're trying to innovate in a market dominated by companies with deep pockets and established production networks. Balancing costs with Aptera's unique build is no small task. Another challenge lies in consumer perception of three-wheeled vehicles. Many consumers are accustomed to four-wheeled designs, and Aptera's distinct structure, though beneficial for efficiency, might be a barrier for traditional car buyers. Despite the challenges, Aptera has advantages that could position it uniquely within the EV industry. While most EV manufacturers chase higher speeds and luxury features, Aptera is focused on offering an affordable, environmentally friendly solution. This aligns closely with the broader movement towards sustainable living and appeals to a growing demographic of eco-conscious consumers. Compared to a typical EV, Aptera has a significantly smaller carbon footprint. Its lower energy consumption and smaller batteries mean that producing an Aptera vehicle requires fewer raw materials and resources. In a world where environmental awareness is a powerful driver of consumer choice, Aptera's eco-friendly approach could resonate deeply with future buyers. Our goal is to redefine what people expect from personal transportation. We want to show that cars can be self-sustaining, that they don't have to be resource-intensive. We're not trying to be like other EVs, we're trying to be better for the planet. Looking to the future, Aptera has ambitious plans. With hopes to expand globally and continue refining its technology, Aptera is positioning itself as a trailblazer in the solar-powered EV market. But the company is well aware of the challenges it faces in gaining mass adoption. If Aptera succeeds, it could redefine our expectations for vehicle efficiency and sustainability. It might not be the fastest or the most luxurious EV, but it's designed to be something entirely different. A car that asks the question, what if we didn't need to plug in at all? Aptera's future vision is a bold one, filled with obstacles, but brimming with potential. If it can carve out a space for solar-powered vehicles in the EV market, it may just drive us all toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. As we reach the conclusion of Aptera's extraordinary story, it's evident that Aptera represents much more than a company focused on sustainable transportation. Aptera embodies a movement, a vision that stretches beyond delivering a unique, highly efficient solar-powered electric vehicle. It stands as a beacon for how a relentless commitment to innovation, transparency, and environmental responsibility can inspire us all to rethink what is possible. Reflecting on the road Aptera has traveled, it's impossible to overlook the groundbreaking design choices and technical achievements that set Aptera apart. While their early days were marked by ambition, Aptera encountered a series of real-world challenges that temporarily halted their progress. Yet, they emerged stronger, drawing on lessons learned from the first generation of their vehicle and refining their vision and approach for a second, more impactful attempt. The key takeaway from Aptera's journey is resilience. Founders Steve Fambro and Chris Anthony knew that creating a vehicle as innovative as Aptera would involve navigating uncharted waters. And they did just that, adapting their strategies, rallying a passionate community of supporters, and pushing the boundaries of what electric vehicles could achieve. Their comeback exemplifies how an unwavering commitment to purpose, even in the face of significant adversity, can pave the way for revolutionary outcomes. One of the central aspects of Aptera's legacy is its commitment to aerodynamics and energy efficiency. Every curve, component, and feature of the Aptera vehicle has been meticulously designed with efficiency in mind. With a drag coefficient lower than any other production car, Aptera has reshaped how we understand vehicle design in the context of sustainability. Aptera's approach is not only inspiring other manufacturers, but is also driving forward an industry-wide shift toward energy-conscious transportation solutions. Aptera's decision to adopt solar technology as a core power source signifies a pioneering spirit in an industry dominated by lithium-ion battery advancements. This leap towards self-charging vehicles capable of a substantial daily driving range has captured the world's imagination. By offering a vehicle that can effectively bypass the need for daily charging in many climates, Aptera is redefining the notion of independence in personal transportation. Another unique aspect of Aptera's journey is its commitment to transparency and its customer-focused development model. Unlike many traditional automakers, Aptera has embraced open-source software through its collaboration with AI's Open Pilot system, a bold move reflecting its ethos of customer empowerment. Aptera's commitment to right-to-repair principles also demonstrates its dedication to enabling owners to understand, repair, and modify their vehicles, a revolutionary approach in an era where closed systems are the norm. This open approach to both software and hardware signifies more than just a business decision. It's a philosophy that puts the power back into the hands of consumers. Aptera recognizes that its community is not just a market to serve, but a collaborative force that can contribute to and enhance the product's capabilities. This approach strengthens customer trust and cements Aptera's reputation as a pioneer in customer-driven development. Aptera's commitment to sustainability goes beyond the immediate impact of its vehicle. The company has not only reimagined what a sustainable vehicle looks like, but has also redefined what it means to make a truly sustainable impact on the planet. By creating a vehicle that can reduce or even eliminate the need for fossil fuel consumption, Aptera is setting a standard for zero-emission driving that goes beyond regulatory compliance or market trends. Furthermore, Aptera's vision of using fewer materials and creating a lighter, simpler vehicle highlights its focus on reducing the carbon footprint in manufacturing. Their entire approach, from supply chain management to final assembly, reflects a broader awareness of the environmental impact of vehicle production. Through this comprehensive view of sustainability, Aptera has set itself apart as a leader in both innovation and environmental responsibility. One of the most inspiring aspects of Aptera's story is the community of supporters who have rallied behind its vision. From early adopters and investors to fans and advocates, Aptera's community is more than just a customer base. It's a powerful network of individuals who believe in the company's mission. Aptera has actively engaged with this community, seeking feedback, involving them in design decisions, and fostering an environment of shared purpose. By building this supportive ecosystem, Aptera has created a movement that extends beyond its product. The passion of Aptera's community reflects a deep-seated desire for change, innovation, and a sustainable future. For many, owning an Aptera vehicle is more than just purchasing a car. It's about being part of a revolutionary step towards sustainable and independent transportation. This connection between the company and its supporters is a testament to Aptera's success in aligning its business goals with a larger vision that resonates with people worldwide. Looking toward the future, Aptera's story is a promising reminder of what's possible when bold ideas are coupled with perseverance and integrity. Aptera is not just creating a vehicle, it is challenging the very foundation of the automotive industry. By proving that a vehicle can be both eco-friendly and functionally independent of traditional power sources, Aptera is inspiring other innovators to think differently about what a vehicle can and should be. As autonomous driving, electric vehicles, and solar power continue to advance, Aptera stands at the intersection of these emerging technologies. Its vision of a world where vehicles are independent, efficient, and environmentally friendly is not just forward-thinking. It's a blueprint for the future of mobility. The industry is watching closely, and as Aptera navigates the next phases of production and market launch, it is setting a standard for what innovation in transportation can look like. While Aptera has already accomplished much, the journey is far from over. The company faces the challenge of scaling its production, meeting regulatory standards across various regions, and educating the public about the unique advantages of a solar-powered vehicle. The path forward requires Aptera to address these challenges without compromising its commitment to sustainability and innovation. However, the opportunities for Aptera are vast. As more consumers and industries turn towards sustainable solutions, the market demand for energy-efficient and low-emission vehicles is only growing. Aptera's commitment to continual innovation means it is not only ready to meet this demand, but is also positioned to shape the future of the automotive market. In the end, Aptera's story is a testament to the power of vision, resilience, and innovation. It reminds us of the importance of dreaming big and staying true to core values, even when the road gets difficult. Aptera's journey from inception to rebirth, and its continued pursuit of creating a revolutionary vehicle, highlights the potential for technology to solve pressing issues like energy consumption and environmental sustainability. As we conclude, Aptera's journey serves as a powerful example of what can happen when a company sets out to do something truly transformative. They are not only redefining the automotive industry, but are also pushing each of us to consider how we can contribute to a more sustainable future. Aptera's legacy is still being written, and its vision for a world where transportation is both sustainable and liberating will continue to inspire, challenge, and motivate us all. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Aptera's story. If you're as excited as we are to see where Aptera goes next, stay tuned, stay inspired, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories of innovation and change. Together, let's drive toward a better future.